story writer, editor, publisher, interviewer, non-fiction and fiction. It's a fiction. The story is fiction. It's not true. I made it up. It's very interesting, but it's fiction. Okay? Interviewer, interviewee. Some people like to read fiction, and other people like to read non-fiction. Depends on the person.
Lady like to read non-fiction. The man like to read fiction. I don't know why.
They don't like real.
Someone they have dream life. They have dream husband, they have dream house, they have dream. Why?
Okay, here we go. Jim. Jim.
You gym?
Right. A different, right. Exercise. Exercise. Workout. Workout. Treadmill. Treadmill. Stretch. 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 What's a treadmill? Treadmill. It's an exercise device, a machine. And it rolls along and
If you stop to
right off the back. If you stop walking on the treadmill and leave go, woof, right off. So a treadmill is an exercise machine. There are different kinds of exercise to work out. A workout. I'm going to work out this afternoon. Oh, really? Yes, I exercise at the gym. The gym is the short for gymnasium. You rarely hear gymnasium anymore. It's always, where are you going? I'm going to the gym to work out. To work out is, and to exercise, about the same idea. You're going to work out, and you're going to use the treadmill for 30 minutes. Whoa. It can be very tiring, but a good workout, to exercise and to work out. Do different activities. Stretch. What does it mean to, to reach, to stretch. And when you get up sometimes in the morning, you stretch. To stretch, to reach out, to stretch, and you can work out on the treadmill for 30 minutes, do some stretching, and then maybe lift some weights. Maybe 20 kilos or 10 kilos, up and down and up and down and up and down. So some people would go to the gym or the gymnasium, but most of the time it will just be referred to as the gym. To exercise, do different physical activity of one sort or another. The workout, which is another term for exercising in a way, I'm going to work out at the gym. Oh really? What are you going to do? Oh, I'm going to use the treadmill for 30 minutes. 30 minutes on the treadmill, and then I'll do some stretching. Oh, okay, maybe 5 or 10 minutes, and then I'll lift some weights. And that will be my workout for the day at the gym, where I like to exercise every day of the week. Whoa, wow. Any questions about these words? Treadmill, stretch, workout, exercise, and the gym or the gymnasium. That's the long term, but usually everybody just says, I'm going to the gym. Oh, okay. No problem. Any questions about those words? Pronunciation? Tread, softly, tread, softly.
Gymnasium could be open or closed, right?
Well, sure, it can be, they're usually closed, a roof and not an open field. If it was an open area, the gym part of it might not be called a gym. It could be.
Or when they have a football game or something, they use the gymnasium or...
Well, if they were having a football game, they would be out on a football field in an arena,
They have stadium.
or stadium, which would be a big thing with, stands and people sitting, watching as they ran up and down in the field. So it could be in an arena, a big stadium in a way, or a stadium. It's a structure, that a building of some type that you can watch the football game in a seat and look at the game. And there may be 20,000 seats or 30,000 seats or 50,000 seats, depending on where you are. So it can be a, very sizable arena or stadium. It would not be a gymnasium.
And then the way they sit, manually they say stand.
In the stands?
Yeah, they sit around the stadium.
Yeah.
And they call stand.
Yeah, actually they call them, in the stadium you would have the grandstand. The funny thing is that nobody's standing, usually they're all sitting. So they're called the grandstand, in the grandstand, but people are all sitting in the grandstand, usually. They're not standing. Right.
Thai people say,
So the gym would be, it could be a fairly large gym, and it would be enclosed, roof, walls, and there would be all different types of equipment, weights, treadmills, stationary bikes. What is a stationary bike? They have treadmills, right? We just talked about, and then they would have it would be like a bicycle that you would pedal, but you don't go anywhere, you stay right there. Stationary.
Stationary, another word. We sell some pen, some pencil.
Just about to tell you. That's why I wrote it here.
Yeah. Oh, different spelling.
Stationary with the A is to be in one place. He was stationary. The guard was at the guardhouse, guarding the palace in a stationary position, not moving. The stationary bike, it stays in the place, it doesn't go shooting off, it stays right there. Now, but if you wanted to write a letter, like not an email, but I mean a letter, written letter to your friend, you would have to have a piece of paper and an envelope, maybe, and maybe a pen. And where would you go? You would go to the stationery store to buy the paper, the envelope, and maybe they sell pens too, and maybe you would like to have a notebook or something like that. And that's what you would get at the stationery store, as opposed to stationery.
Aren't they the same pronunciation?
Same pronunciation. Stationery. Where are you going? I'm going to the stationery store to buy some envelopes. I'm out of envelopes. Oh my gosh, really? Yeah. So I'm going to the stationery store. To be stationary is to not move. Stationary. The stationary bike, it doesn't move. The pedals go around, but the bike stays. Any questions about that? Workout, stretch, treadmill, exercise, gym, gymnasium. Stationary store. Lifting weights. I'm going to the stadium to watch the football game. I'll be sitting in the grandstand.
In Italy, they have a Colosseum. 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 It's the Colosseum. Yeah.